Two nurses in Quebec have been suspended over an alleged racist incident involving an Indigenous woman at a clinic in Joliette. Social media posts claim the nurses mocked the patient and said they would call her Joyce. Now, that's in reference to Joyce Echaquan, an Indigenous woman who died in hospital last year. We reported on her story many times after she filmed staff there making derogatory comments about her. Sharon Yonan-Reynolds has the details on this latest incident.
In a Facebook post, the woman alleges that when nurses at the CLSC de Joliette saw her name, they asked her to sing to them in Adikamekw. CBC was unable to reach the woman, but the alleged incident had local community members speaking out. The Adikamekw community of Manawan Council provided us with a translation of her post. It goes on to say that she looked around for her phone and saw the nurses holding it. She alleges when she told them they had no business doing that, they laughed at her, and alleges they said they were going to call her Joyce. Now, these accusations come 6 months after Joyce Echaquan died in a Joliette hospital. The Adikamekw woman filmed staff hurling racist insults at her before she died. The local health authority has since suspended without pay 2 nurses they believe were involved in the incident at the CLSC de Joliette. Officials are investigating.
We take this extremely seriously, and we will combat racism and discrimination with utmost vigor and determination.
Now, these allegations are sparking outrage from the Indigenous community. Ghislain Picard is the chief of the Assembly of First Nations Quebec Labrador. He's echoed the allegations on social media and says it's a stark reminder of the work left to be done.
People are just appalled. At the same time, not surprised, because the issue of racism is very much part of our reality today, and a lot of that, is affecting our Indigenous communities.
The alleged incident has also renewed calls for the province to adopt Joyce's principle. It's a list of proposals to improve health care for Indigenous people. It was put forward by Adikamekw councils after Joyce Echaquan's death.
As long as the Joyce principle is not adopted, there still always be systemic racism, and the Quebec government has the obligation to recognize it.
The Office of the Minister responsible for Indigenous Affairs says it was informed of the situation and says the alleged comments are unacceptable. Sharon Yonan-Reynolds, CBC News, Montreal.